regarding the plans to support economic growth, there will be a number of things of which you'll hear from the budget statement itself, which speaks about that. But I want you to understand that that is where the entirety of the budget will be focused. The entirety of the budget has to be on economic growth. So when you talk about small business, when you talk about the challenges of which small business has, I want small businesses to have more customers. I want small businesses to have more people to consume their services. And that means that we have to put in place the measures that will grow Bermuda's economy, create more jobs in Bermuda, and therefore have more people living and working in Bermuda. That doesn't necessarily mean that there have to be people we're bringing a whole bunch of people. I want Bermudians who have left to come back. I want the young students who do not see a place to come to be able to come back to the country. And so those are the things which we have to do in order to create. So that is our entire mission. Right now, we have a government that has been basically starved, a country and a budget that's been starved. We see the impact that, we haven't had investments in trash trucks. We haven't had investments in buses. We're unable to deliver basic public services. The number of community health workers has been greatly decimated, so we're unable to take care of some of the citizens that are the most vulnerable inside of our communities. There's without question a challenge there. The only way that we're going to be able to pay for those services going forward is to grow the economy. So I understand and I recognize the criticism has already started by some which are saying, oh look, the Progressive Labour Party is not going to continue on the path of the last government and get our budget balanced in a very quick fashion, and look, they're starting to borrowing. Well, guess what? They're right. But we weren't elected to continue the policies of the past. And so from that perspective, I can't go and deliver a budget that looks in a similar vein. We have to make the investments which are required for growth. That's why we have to make the investments in education, in training, in making sure we market Bermuda overseas, whether it be tourism, whether that be through the Business Development Agency, and making sure we put more resources into the Bermuda Economic Development Corporation to provide direct assistance to entrepreneurs. So those are the things of which you will see. And when we talk about the overall picture of growth, that's what we want to do. We want to grow the economy.